Hello and welcome to akclearningenglish.com. It's me, Abdulaziz. You can say Aziz. Aziz is the name I think everybody knows. Well, you see, it's an advice to my people, to everybody who think about IELTS exam these days. I think many of us in Sudan think about IELTS when it's too late. So please, guys, accept it as an advice. I'm going to advise my people, and I hope it could be useful advice. Please take it in consideration. Okay, let's say if when you think about doing IELTS test or doing the IELTS exam, well, don't worry, I will say some information in Arabic too to help you guys understand what I'm saying. But it is a general advice about a topic. I hear that these days people making it just like a trend. Is a trend, I can say. Yeah, obviously. But the thing is always you find people too late is like 1 month or 2 months. They wanted to do the IELTS and then they go to different institutes, different places where English could be taught. Okay, to have IELTS preparation or IELTS whatever when it's too late. Here's my advice. Nobody can give you English in a month. If you think about IELTS or IELTS, maybe people say IELTS, but I want you to say IELTS. That's the pronunciation. I said IELTS because people may not understand what I say. So IELTS, if you think about IELTS, brothers and sisters, give yourself a chance, okay? A month is not enough. Give yourself like 4, 5, up to 6 months studying. Check the 4 skills: writing, reading, listening, and speaking. When you figure out the problems in any these 4 skills, I want you to have to do a course in that one. For example, you have problems in speaking, or you have problems in listening, or you have problems in grammar, whatever. You need to maintain it before you go and reserve for IELTS exam, because I don't think you need to throw your money and score, you never get the score you want. Everybody wish to get high scores when you go to IELTS exam. And instead of checking yourself in IELTS to see whether you have problem or not, why don't you check before you go to IELTS? Go find someone you trust to check the 4 skills for you. Go and study. I want you to make it as a plan, to make IELTS as a plan. If you want to study, have IELTS exam, put a plan for IELTS. Say, I want to study 4 months, 5 months before I go to IELTS preparation. Then listen, IELTS preparation is only 1 month. And nobody, not Aziz, not anyone can give you English in a month. Because at the end of the day, IELTS is about testing your ability in English language. So how can I don't have English, I don't really speak English, and go to somebody who tell me like I can prepare you in a month? A preparation in IELTS is almost you have English, but you don't know how to use it. So they prepare you for the test, but they don't give you English in this month. So plan to study for 2-3 months before you go to IELTS preparation, IELTS strategy, IELTS whatever. You have to be ready. And I heard a lot British people, the British Council people, they advise people, you have to check your weakness before you go to IELTS preparation. And this is really good advice. We need to listen to that. And it's really useful. So most importantly, IELTS is a very nice and exam that's going to test your ability in English language. But you have to be ready for that. So don't put yourself in a place where if you go and have IELTS exam, you will never score the score you want, or you never obtain what you want. So please, as an advice to you, all of you guys, brothers and sisters, make yourself ready before you go, pay your money, and have the exam 1, 2, 3 times. Why don't you be ready for that and have IELTS, or do IELTS today and tomorrow get the scores you want? Or let me just, I teach IELTS strategy. I teach people how to deal with the test. And by the way, you can do it yourself too. But when you study IELTS strategy, IELTS is trying to tell you that you have problems in reading, in writing, in speaking, in these 4 different skills. You're going to understand where's your trouble, where's your problem, as I say. So I advise you study English before you go the IELTS or TOEFL. Some people they need TOEFL, and some people think about IELTS or any other like CATS and BET, all these international tests. Be ready for that, brothers and sisters. Do not just like I have a scholarship. After 1 month, I have to go to any organization or any company in the world where IELTS is required. For example, you want to go to a country where English is where the country's English is a spoken language, and IELTS is required for your scholarship, for your studies, for your whatever. Let's say, let's think about making it, prepare ourselves for it before the time, and then we go and we can score high and high. طيب أنا أختمها بالعربي بالنسبة للناس اللي بيفكروا في امتحان الآيلتس. يا جماعة الآيلتس أو الآيلتس whatever pronunciation أنت ممكن تسمع كويس إن أنا أمشي أخذ IELTS preparation بالمناسبة، لكن لو أنت ما جاهز يعني إنجليزيك تعبان، ليه ما تمشي تصلح إنجليزيك قبل الآيلتس preparation؟ قبل ما تجهز نفسك للآيلتس امشي أخذ كورسات، شوف العلة وين، هل في الكتابة، في القراءة، في الاستماع، وين أخذ فيها كورس تقيل 3 شهور 4 شهور، يعني جهز نفسك. خلي الآيلتس امتحان ده يكون خطة تضع عليه، وقول يا أخي أنا بعد 4 شهور داير امتحن آيلتس لأنه داير أجيب 8، داير أجيب 7.5. يقعد تحت يقرأ كويس، لما خلاص انت تحجز للايلتس بعد ذلك امشي اخذ ايلتس preparation، اخذ ايلتس strategy، اخذ ايلتس whatever. بعد ذلك ممكن انت تتخيل او تحلم بالسكور اللي انت عايزه يا جماعه، عشان ما نضيع زمننا ساكت. وفي ناس كثير يا جماعه بيمتحن مرتين 3 4 وما بيجيب السكور اللي دايره. في خلل هنا، في خلل في اللغه. شوف عالج الخلل قبل ما تمشي يا جماعه للايلتس strategy او الايلتس preparation او اي واحد فيهم. انا كمركز او اي مركز كم جيت بقول لك اي بعمل لك ايلتس preparation او ايلتس استراتيجي، لكن لو انت ما عندك لغه ما تفتكر انه في الايلتس preparation او كده بتدوق لغه فقط. انا بلقاك انت عندك لغه، يلا بوريك كيف تتعامل مع الامتحان وكده. فاحيانا ممكن في نص الايلتس preparation تظهر انت عندك مشكله، المشكله اللي دايره كورس شهر شهرين 3 ما بتتعالج يا جماعه، بتمشي بتمتحن بتكون عندك مشكله في الرايتنج او في الريدنج and whatever. فصراحه انا داير النصيحه دي الناس تنشرها في بالنسبه للناس قضيه الايلتس المهمه. زول الماشي يوروب، زول الضروري يمتحن ايلتس، اتصل علي زول قال داير توفل او ايلتس، فقام الخيارات قلت له الاثنين دايرين زول يكون جاهز في الانجليزي، كان توفل ولا ايلتس ولا اي واحد فيهم، انت تكون جاهز خلاص. فالناس بتفتكر انه انا لو مشيت عشان اتجهز لايلتس بدوني انجليزي، برضه ما بدوك انجليزي. ايلتس ده في نمط معين، حتى الكتب بتاعته بتفهمك طريقه الامتحان، يعني في الايلتس الفوكابولري شنو كده خلاص. لكن ما بتديك لغه لو انت ما عندك لغه، لو انت ما فاهم قواعد، ما فاهم تتكلم كيف، عندك مشكله في النطق، عندك مشكله كده، ما بيصلح عليك الكلام ده. let's be honest okay and نكون جاهزين للحاجه قبل ما نخش فيها، وبالتالي ما تضيع قروشك. خصوصا في السودان يا جماعه، احنا في السودان تدفع قروش كثيره جدا عشان تمتحن ايلتس الان، عينك تطلع. فما تمشي تدفع قروشك دي الا كان ما دايره ما عارف لك، لكن ما تمشي تدفعها وانت عارف نفسك بعد شويه انت لسه عيان عندك مشكله. النصيحه الاخيره check yourself before you go and do IELTS. Thank you very much for listening to Aziz.